Keys first, please.
I'm curious if I could get both of you on this. You know, you're two of the youngest players in the NCAA hockey this season, and yet you were both able to have outstanding seasons. I'm curious, you know, for Artie and Zeev, you know, you kind of had an idea of what college hockey would be like in your mind. What were your, and then how did you sort of maybe exceed those expectations in your play?
Yeah, I think for me, with NTDP, obviously you get to play college games your 18th year, so you know, kind of get a little taste of it. So going into college, kind of knew a little bit what to expect, and obviously had a great coaching staff and a lot of good players around me to kind of help me through, I guess, the change of it. So you know, for me, it was a pretty smooth transition, and yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I think for me, I was expecting that it will be really like hockey and college hockey. That it's a different level there, and just yeah, different game there.
Hi, this is for Artie, John Worrell, with the Associated Press. Just the decision behind coming to North America and playing college hockey, why was that important to you?
I think it was just good for my development. I spent one season in USHL, and then I decided to go to college for after my season in USHL, and yeah, I just decided that it will be just good for me, good for my development, for my growth in my career. That's why I went there.
This is for Artie as well. What have your meetings been like with the Blackhawks, and what would it mean for you to go number 2 overall to them?
Yeah, I think I talked with them a lot of times. Yeah, we went to the dinner with them last night. It was a good conversation with them. It was good to meet with them. I think, yeah, we'll see. Never know. I mean, yeah.
Zeev, with the WJC and the national title, how nice was it to arrive at the Combine with the reputation of a winner?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was obviously very fortunate to be on you know, 2 really good teams and you know, meet a lot of great guys. So for me, it was 2 awesome experiences, and you know, it feels really good to kind of have won both of those.
Just a quick follow-up for both of you. With so many great defensemen in this draft, what would it mean to either one of you to be the first one taken at this draft?
I think, I mean, you know, there's a lot of great players. For me, it's more about the team and the organization more than you know, what number. I want to go to a team that wants me for me and who I am as a person and a player.
I think, yeah, I support his opinion. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he's a really good player too. But yeah, I think we'll see. I mean, I think for me actually, it's just to be drafted in NHL. It will be really like it will be pretty cool for me, and just yeah, any team will be good for me.
Chris Peters, Full Sports. You guys both, obviously freshman year, when teams ask you how soon you'll be ready for the NHL, what have you answered to them?
I think, yeah, sure, of course. I think it takes a little bit of time to, I mean, yeah, prepare for it, to be ready to play in NHL. Yeah, I think it just, yeah, takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, I think for me, you know, I like to be where my feet are, and you know, right now that's Denver, but you know, you never know what can kind of happen with the draft, and you know, if a team really wants you to come in. So for me, it's just more so up for discussion with you know, whatever organization I get drafted to.
And do you feel ready though if the time came?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can make the transition. Do I think another year at Denver could help? Yeah, but you know, I also think I can make the transition. You know, just with the way I think the game and kind of where I feel with my body right now.
This one's for Artie. So coming from, like, how did you get to come to the USHL from home? How did that whole process?
Yeah, I think I was first. I was drafted by USHL team by Green Bay Gamblers, and just first I talked with my advisors, with my family, and with coach Mike Loney, who worked there for the last 2 seasons, and just yeah, I decided that it's again will be just good for me, good for my development to play in USHL. Actually I wanted to play in CHL before USHL, but unfortunately it was cancelled for Belarusian players, and So I had option to play in the UCHL. Then I had option to go to college. And yeah, just because I just wanted to chase my dream. Yeah, and I came here to the US because just my dream to be in NHL. And I spent one season there. Then I went to college, and I think it worked for me.
What was the biggest culture change for you? Was it like food or something like that?
I think everything. When I came first time to America, everything new for me. Like, the culture is new, the country is new, and the language was different too. And just everything was new for me, and also the level of hockey was different. And we played in Belarus.
This is also for Artie, Ben Pope from the Chicago Sun-Times. Just kind of building on that, but you'll most likely be the highest player ever drafted from Belarus, and what would that mean for you?
I think it's it's cool for me, also for my country. It's really cool.
How do you feel like your game has grown in the 2 years since coming here? What have you improved the most?
I think I improved everything. I think I improved my game and defense and offense. I think in everywhere, but still, I need to improve more.
Artie and Zeev, for each of you, is there anything specifically you can pinpoint that each of your coaches told you that improved your game, your performance this season?
I think for me, just my ability to defend different kinds of players and just the consistency within my defense. I say it all the time, but I want to be a guy that can play the big moments at the end of a game when we need to kill a play. So that was kind of the biggest thing for me, and what my coaches kind of harped on me the most this year.
I think for me, just wanna improve my game. Like, I think I need to improve my consistency on the ice, and I think I need to play more consistently, and that's it.
Yeah, Mark Shack from the Hockey Writers. For both of you, what was the most common question you got from the teams during the week in your interviews?
For me, it was probably just what was the difference between my U18 year at the national team and my first year here at Denver, and I think for me it was just my confidence level and kind of where I am as a player right now than where I even was a year ago. So I've grown a lot, I've developed a lot mentally and physically. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing for me was my confidence.
The Rochester Americans just hired Mike Leone as coach. Just what impact did he have on his career and on your career, and just what kind of coach is he, I guess?
I think first he's a really good guy, and also he's a really good coach. I think he deserved it to be there where he is now, and I think he helped me a lot at the beginning of when I played in Green Bay. For Green Bay, I think he helped me a lot. I like him a lot.
Is there a specific area he helped you, I guess?
I think he helped me everywhere, on the ice, outside the ice, and life. Yeah.
Do a couple more.
Sheng Peng, San Jose Hockey Now. This is a question for Zeev. Macklin Celebrini, he is projected to be the #1 pick of this draft. You played against him in the Frozen Four. What was your impression of him?
Obviously known him for a while now, going back to our Shag days. First off, he's an unbelievable kid, super outgoing and has a great personality. So on the ice, he's just a stud, right? He's good at everything. He's obviously super talented, super smart, and if he's not scoring, he's going to run you over as well. So he's just a horse out there, and he's really tough to play against.
Was he kind of the same kid in Shattuck, that same kind of driven kid that he is said to be?
Oh yeah, he's one of the hardest working guys I've ever seen, and he's a hell of a player and obviously a really good guy as well. So he's been at the top of I guess his game for a while, and he's a stud.
And going back to that Frozen Four matchup, how did you guys kind of game plan for him in any sort of special way?
I think just knowing what his strengths are and what he's good at, and just trying to have a guy on him at all times, and don't lose where he is. and you know, whoever's out there with them, know you're out there against them. So, you know, for us, it was a good challenge, and yeah, we played them pretty well.
Thanks.
How would you each describe yourself as a player? It's always interesting to see how other people describe you, but how do you describe yourself?
I'm a pretty simple player, actually, guys. Just try to play hockey and to do my job. Yeah, I try to play fast and I try to play smart and try to help the team win.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm a two-way, you know, more offensive-minded defenseman, and you know, I kind of use my hockey IQ kind of with everything I do. So that's kind of my game and what I like to do.